Things in and fast that crazy with her around into unknown things. Things in and fast that are crazy with you around into unknown, trying to do everything you can, but by the seeds that you plant at an intense situation, getting the way out, getting comfortable with the environment, getting scared, gripping the emotions, describing situations. Don't judge this day after events recorded inside the frames of the mind with a wounded heart, with nothing but a lock, a moment in a time, an instant that we all share with ourselves together, intense crazy stories by the harvested rip. Things thin and fast after events recorded, getting scared inside the frames of the mind. The solid people around trying to do everything you can, describing situation into unknown by the seas, intense crazy stories, stripping the emotions that you plan. Getting comfortable with the environment with a wounded heart, getting the way out on George's day that are crazy. Things in a fast that are crazy with you around into unknown, trying to do everything you can, but the seeds that you plant that are intense situation, getting the way out, getting comfortable with the environment, getting scared, lifting the emotions, describing situations. Things in and fast of the events recorded, getting scared inside the frames of the mind with solid people around, trying to do everything you can, describing situation into unknown by the seeds, intense crazy stories, stripping the emotions that you plant, getting comfortable with the environment, with a wounded heart, getting the way out on George's day. That are crazy. On George's day of the events recorded inside the frames of the mind with a wounded heart, with nothing but a lock or moment in the time and instant that we all share with ourselves together, intense crazy stories by the harvest you rip. Things in and fast of the events recorded, getting scared inside the frames of the mind with solid people around trying to do everything can, describing situation into unknown by the seeds, intense crazy stories, gripping the emotions that you plant. Getting comfortable with the environment, with a wounded heart, getting the way out on George's day that are crazy. Describing the emotions, describing situations, intense crazy stories by the harvest you rip. On George's day that are crazy.